Hey, if you don't know me, I'm Vincent, a graduating computer science student based in Malaysia. Notion is a note-taking app that I've been using for more than 3 years. I use Notion to manage my day-to-day expenses, workout routine, my daily plannings, and as well as work, which is my internship. Here's how I perform these tasks, and no, this video is not sponsored by Notion. Okay, to start off, I'll create a new page called Daily Expenses. And within this page, I'll create a new database, also known as a table, where each of this page would represent the month of the year. And within this table, I'll change the property, where the second column would be the price. The price you can probably change it to any kind of currency. So I would use a US dollar one and name it the appropriate column name, as well as add another would be category. So in here I will choose select and call it category. Lastly I would use a default text to represent remarks. So anything you want to add on for this particular expense, just you can write it here. So let me just put it lunch at KL and then for $5. So within this category, I would have main 3 categories for myself: bill, food, and miscellaneous items. So you can just add any categories as you want, and the only thing is select. In select properties, you can only choose one kind of property, and yeah, this is pretty much it. So the thing I like about this table is that it's very simple. It's very straightforward. You can just see your monthly expenses within a glance, and one good thing is you can calculate the sum of your expenses for the month, which is pretty good. Yeah, I can also duplicate the expense for the month without content. That means I can reuse this template but for the other months. Yeah. So moving on to workout routine. So for this, I'll create a very simple page and name it starting from like a particular day and list out the numbers of exercise together with the amount of exercise that need to be done. So already here 3 sets with 10 reps, and I can color this particular text section with a specific color. Yep, and can probably change it to something else as well. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I also use bulleted list. There are many types of text formatting you can use: bulleted list, numbering as well. So this will move on to a Tuesday. I also saw that there are other examples that uses a table with the amount of exercise and days in the table, but I did not really like that because it would take some time and it's kind of troublesome to take one by one. And once you're used to a workout routine, you can just stick to it without looking as much. So the third one would be a daily to-do list. So in here I did create a board here, and I'll list out the amount of stuff I need to do within the cart, and yeah, clean up my room, and I'll create other categories which shows us the custom status of my task, where this year is in progress, completed. This is not yet okay, completed here. So I will basically, each card represents a specific task, and you can just move it to their own status, so it can just give you a whole preview of what's going on today, on what you need to do, what needs to be done. This also applies same for my internships, where I did the same thing. The only difference would be the custom status that I will change it to the different development environment, since my role was a backend developer. Yeah, just an intern, and during my intern I had multiple environment for development, staging, UAT, and production as well. So each card within this Kanban board represents a ticket, like the ticketing system here. So I will just move around them when the task is successfully deployed into a specific environment. I will just move the card into a specific its own environment status. So you can also open up a card to write down any descriptions related to that. Yep. And this is good because I can just look around and just show what needs to be done for the day. Other than that, I also added notes and code snippets in a very particular column, or you can call it custom status, where I put some frequently used stuff onto the cart itself. So as you can see here are my actual users of the pages, and this is my main page of Notion with workout routine, and this is, let me just search this up. Yeah, this is my actual internship page where I can just search anything, and here you can choose to move a particular page into other pages by just right clicking. And yeah, there are also many other templates for Notion. You can just search up, and they are very good templates. There are many, most of them are free. All I can say is stick to using Notion as often as possible. I have only shown the basics of Notion. There are of course other formatting, styling and integration with other apps as well. But as long as you have your content, your text, your pages list down into a single plain page, you can slowly draft out your own layout that's the most comfortable for you. You really don't need a template. There is no formula in making the best layout for everyone. Of course, you can definitely refer to some examples I've shown previously, but it's better if you define your own layout, and Notion is where you can screw around and find out. Yep, and that's pretty much it. See ya!